Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I just wanted to give a little update on how Inktober is going for me. We're about a week in, a little bit more than a week in, and I have 5 drawings done. For those of you who don't know what Inktober is, it is a daily drawing challenge for the month of October that was started by Jake Parker. The primary focus of Inktober is drawing in ink, but it's grown beyond that. Some people use Inktober and do ink techniques digitally. They color their ink drawings like I've done here with my drawing of one of my characters, Minerva. There are hundreds, if not thousands, of different prompts out there. It's just become this international phenomenon, and it's a wonderful way, I think, to change up or establish a new drawing routine. I have 2 kids and I work a full-time job, so for me, getting these drawings done, just these ones that I have here, is amazing, and I'm very happy with what I have done. The prompt list that I'm using isn't from Inktober, isn't the official Inktober prompt list. It's from Owl Pip. I'm using their October prompt list. And I'm using it for my original character, Minerva, who's a witch. She is the protagonist for my Monster Millennials graphic novel story that I'm working on and have been working on for a little bit. And I'm having a blast. And I think that is one of the most important things about Inktober, is enjoying it and loving your art. So some of the things that I've been using, some of the materials that I've been using, and some tips that have helped me. I'm using this Bristol board. Let's see if I can find a blank one. It's just a 9x12 piece of Bristol board that I cut in half. So it's, 6x9. Let's see, this mat has measurements on it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So yeah, 6x9, which every time I've done Inktober, I've tried to work bigger probably than I should, because I want to do completed pieces, and that's just setting myself up for failure. So I'm forcing myself to work smaller, and I'm also not doing fully colored pieces. So this Minerva, which the speed paint drawing video I posted a little while ago, is fully colored, but this one isn't. This one's not. This is one where I tried to do a little bit more of a blackout technique where it's heavier inks. This one is colored, and I love coloring her hair. That's one of my favorite things to color. But, if I try to do fully colored pieces like some people can, that's amazing that people can do fully colored pieces. I can't. I don't have the time. I have a full-time job, 2 kids. I can't. I would love to, but I can't. And that's fine. I'm doing the drawing, I'm doing the inking, and these are drawings that I would not have had if I didn't try to participate in Inktober this month. So yeah, this is just Canson Bristol board. Let me try and find the pad. Canson Bristol board, their XL series. It's recycled. It's got 2 sides, a smooth and a rough side. I try to work on the smooth side. Sometimes the smooth side has something on it, so I flip it over and work on the rough side, but yeah, this is what I'm using. For the pen, I start off with a pencil drawing, which I use this mechanical pencil, which has a broken pen grip thingy. Hook. I don't know what it's called. It'll come to me when I'm done recording. It's in a .03 millimeter lead, and I think I use a 2H lead. The eraser I'm using is this white stick eraser that I've had, I'm gonna say, since 2005, which is when I started art school. There are a million kinds of stick erasers like this. I like this one because it's small. I also have this eraser. It's just a plain white rubber eraser that you can see got stained from being in my pencil pouch with my pencil sharpener, and the pencil shavings and lead colored things have just tinted it a pretty pink color, but the pink does not rub off most of the time on the paper. So those are the materials I use for the underdrawing. I've been inking primarily with these Faber Castell Pitt pens. I use the Pitt pens because they stand up to the abuse I put pens through. Microns are great. They are cheaper, I think. However, I tend to break those very easily. And these ones, reliably for me anyway, do not smudge when I color over them with my Copics. You just have to let the ink dry at least overnight, guys. Just let it dry overnight. I use Copics. I'm gonna say Copic. I think some people say Copics. Alcohol-based markers. I'm sure most of you know what these are. I have two kinds. I use the Sketch and the Chows, and I love these. These are my babies. I have a lot of these markers now, and I've built my collection up slowly, and I still would love to have some more. But yeah, these are what I use to color. For this drawing here of Minerva, I think the prompt was a cozy night in. For this drawing, for the blacks, I used this pencil pocket brush, which is a brush pen, which has, can you see that? It has fibers for the brush tip instead of like a felt tip like the Microns and the Pitt pens have. So it gets a really nice line variation, and it's a lot of fun to use. It's not easy to use, so I'm hoping to do some more practice with it during Inktober. Something that I forgot to add to my pile here. Where's my pencil bag? A white jelly roll from Sakura. This one is a 8mm, 0.8. They're 0.8. They're, I don't know what the millimeter size is, but their numbering system has this at a 0.8, and it's not their thinnest tip, I believe. This is not the best white out there. It does sometimes pick up the color underneath it sometimes. The reason why I use this is because it's readily available to me, and it's easy for me to pick it up at a craft store. And while it's not the best, it does perform consistently. Like, I know how it's going to perform. I know that sometimes the first layer isn't going to be the whitest, but I can do another layer on top of it, and I only use this and save it for the end, for highlights and for cleaning up the edges of my pieces sometimes when it needs it. If you guys have any suggestions for white ink pens, I would love that. I do use Copic's white ink sometimes, but it does also have like a brush tip that I'm not a fan of. It comes with a little tiny brush, and I know you can use a nib, a dip pen with it, but this is easy. It's just easy for me to use this. I like it better than other pens that are out there. And like I said, it's just, you can get this at, you know, a craft store. Another thing that I've been using, because this is my character, and something that I've found really, really helpful for this challenge in particular, is a character turnaround sheet, which I actually did a few months ago when I first started scripting out my graphic novel that I'm working on. And this is what it looks like. Sorry about the lighting, guys. I'm still working on getting that right. Minerva is a witch. She's got teal hair and thigh-high stockings. Thigh-high socks. This is her design for now anyway. And this has been super helpful for me. I also have here, if you can see, the colors that I use for her hair and skin and lips, the Copic colors. And that has been really, really helpful for coloring her in. So if you're doing Inktober, if it's available next year, or if you're starting now, having one of these is really helpful. And I do realize that it's, you know, a couple days late or into Inktober and probably can't do a quick turnaround sheet like this, but I do find these super helpful for drawing this character over and over again. So yeah, this is how Inktober is going for me for now. I would love to hear how Inktober is going for all of you and what your goals are. For me, I don't think I'm gonna be able to draw every day. I'm gonna try to hit all the prompts. I would love to do all the prompts, a piece for all the prompts. I don't know that I will. And that's okay, you know? I tried. And I don't care if people are, you know, gonna give me crap about not finishing Inktober. I give myself enough crap about not doing things. I don't need to listen to other people about that, you know, and you don't either. If you want to do Inktober and you haven't started yet, it's not too late. Don't listen to people who tell you it's too late to start. Even yourself. If you want to do it, do it. And I would love to see your Inktober drawing. So please, if you start, tag me so I can see it. Okay? I hope you guys are having a wonderful day. And I will see you guys in the next video. Bye!